everybody. Where is the live stream channel? Hey, Incauto, how's it going? Okay, well, at least the visuals look okay. Now, where the heck is this setting? Eclipse, Bringer of Darkness, welcome. I gotta figure out how to add a background music too, huh? I'll have to do that next time. Because I need to be able to listen to that, but I need to keep it out of the stream. Now, where the heck is... Okay, so as you guys know, Monster Strike News is about to begin. If you need the link for the it's there. Let me add a note here. Okay, so basically the plan is I'm just gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna basically do what I normally do on a Monster Strike News Day, and you know, capture all the images and stuff, and then that should be showing up here on the left. You know, we'll talk about whatever they announce, and hopefully it's actually interesting to go through. And we'll see if I want to do this regularly or not. I don't know, just trying something new today. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we have Takechori and Baby Kawake today for news. Okay. Oh, we got a new version update coming, which is always nice. And of course, we know we have Galahad coming today. Shin Galahad. Download news. So, I mean, of course, Wyvern, good morning. Oh, it's morning for you. And of course, we know we have the the Don't Play Monster Strike event with I mean the campaign stuff looks like it looks like it's pretty very fancy, but there's not much to do quite yet, which all you have to do so far is just log in, and you get the opportunity to get some free prizes. Of course, you probably have to be in Japan to get any of them. Oh dear, are we getting a new exclusive? Yeah, we're getting a new exclusive just before the holiday. Oh wow. Yep, so we're getting a new Gekidu Shinsai exclusive. Her name is Mahodoba. Mahodoba. Yep, so starting on the 12th, we'll be getting a new exclusive with Mahodoba. Obviously a wood type monster. I mean, it's of course no surprise at how amazing the art is for Mahodoba there. So we got bounce type, no super null gravity barrier with gravity barrier slayer on the main, and then null warp and super strike shot reducer on the gauge. This one's a delay strike shot, so every person you hit gets delayed, and of course has the ever fun copy as the bump combo. Now of course, the fact that it's a balance type, nowadays, since copy isn't that big of a unique it's not a unique bump combo anymore. It's starting to get a little bit mainstream, so I don't know, it's all right, but I mean, a delay strike shot is always good. Wilson, yeah, definitely take a rest. We'll have a full reaction of this at the end, but that should be fine. But Wyvern, what do you think about Gimlet? Unfortunately, I don't have Gimlet, so I don't really know. For sure, his strike shot is a little bit disappointing since it was literally just laser and homing. I was hoping there would be a twist on that, but it was absolutely no different from what the very basic return that you could get. Ooh, yeah, that alt ascended form of Maho looks really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a nice different look. Of course, we have the blast type coming. It is super minesweeper with super null damage wall and null magic circle all on the main. Strike shot, speed and power up, and reveals all weak points. We've got all enemy lock on laser EL and a new bump combo charge shot. I mean, mine super damage roll, pretty solid. Charge. Yeah, so let's see what charge shot is all about. So, I mean, you basically want your character to hit Mahodoba, move around, and as you move, it starts to get bigger and stronger, and then does an attack based on how much it moved, and then goes to the nearest enemy. So I think it's a little bit better than Glitter Ball, because Glitter Ball, it does lock on to wherever your monster end up putting and then fires that way. But this one seems to guarantee that it'll hit the nearest monster. So it sounds like you can interpret it as like a lock on Glitter Ball. And you know, kind of like what they've been doing in all new exclusives, that they have an alternate voice up on Monster Strike Day. Um, so you know, make sure to grab that while you can. Right, Monster Strike Day is today, of course. Actually, I don't think I picked up my thing for today. Yeah, I should do that. And of course, they have a campaign going for the new monster. So, oh, I don't have my light on. No wonder it's a little bit dark. There we go. A little bit better, at least. Yeah, I think that ascended form of Mahodoba does look very, very interesting. Um, uh, so, you know, uh, it's a little bit scary to, you know, spend orbs for Mahodoba right now. But I feel like it is strong enough that doing at least one temple two maybe isn't that bad of a proposition, to be honest. Um, I mean, I won't blame you for not spending anything right now, but it seems. I mean, we really got to see how that bump combo works in action, because if it is really like a lock on glitter ball, that is going to be very, very powerful, I believe. So, but yeah, as of course they're gonna come out with some pretty um, luxurious campaigns for the new monster. All right, floor 16 of the Uncharted Lands Mikai no Daichi comes out next Monday. Um, we're up to 16 now, which is pretty exciting. Um, and you know, hopefully you've been keeping up with it. You know, we do know that there's eventually a very nice prize at the end of the tunnel to do enough. New Bakuzetsu. Yeah, again, really good art as you know we've seen constantly. There we go. Starts February 18th. I guess looks like he gets a friend in the ascended form. Treasure 9. Oh, interesting. There's going to be a new little thing here where called the Treasure 9, and basically it involves clearing Bakuzetsu quests. Clearing the Bakuzetsu quests will get you specific rewards, um, and the quests are active for the first 5 times that a Bakuzetsu drops. And so, you know, you pick one of the targets, clear them, get a reward. And so, I mean, just another incentive to start clearing colossal Bakuzetsu. Um, oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so it's interesting. So you'll have 9 missions to complete. One of those 9 missions is going to be considered a weak point. And if you clear that weak point mission, you automatically clear the rest of the missions there. Um, so there's a little bit of a, you know, a luck game there. So I mean that's interesting that they're going to do something like that, right? And you know, the rewards are also a bit randomized as well. Of course, you got some meh items, but they're also, of course, you get the ever coveted super type scroll as one of them. And of course, the super type scroll is um, yeah, I mean that's not bad. I mean, more content is good. Again, it's going back to uh, you know, stages that might already exist, but oh, we're going into the world of VTubers here. Now, unfortunately, I am not very informed about the VTuber world. I am a little bit. I have a little bit of knowledge in the mahjong environment, though. You know, one of my favorite mahjong pros, Oi Takaharu, is a very, very avid VTuber fan, and a lot of VTubers are catching on to the Jantama world. Um, so that's the reason why I'm a little bit informed in that aspect. But if they're not part of like the strong, you know, mahjong VTuber force, then unfortunately I don't really know them. I do know that even in the U.S. they seem to be catching on, so it definitely seems like the next new wave um, thing with YouTube. Um, Juan Calderon, first time watching you live. Well, welcome. I appreciate you coming by. Da, da, da. So, I mean, it's interesting that Monster Strike is now catching on to that. So, we'll see how these VTubers perform. I mean, it is a Bakuzetsu, so I'm sure they've got a little bit. All right, here we go. Some meeting stuff. Version 19.2. There will be maintenance on December 17th. 6 hours, so hopefully we get some big stuff. Okay, so we get some more missions to the historical battlegrounds where you get to play some of the older Bakuzetsu, Chozetsu quests uh, with preset teams. So you know, playing some of these older stages is gonna be interesting for sure. Like Eden, right? Like, yeah, I mean, like, I think Eden is gonna be the most interesting out of this. Eden was possibly one of the hardest quests, on debut, and playing that with the old teams, that should be interesting. Arcadia was not Arcadia. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. We will now get a warning if a stage has obstructors on it. This is a awesome update. This is very good. We will now be able to see if a stage features obstructors. Yep, this is nice. This is nice. Wyvern, I can't wait for a Christmas and New Year's update. I don't know. Yeah, looking forward to it, but also scared. You can now search for quests in the schedule now. This is nice. I mean, of course you're going to need a new Japanese to do this, but being able to search for quests in that schedule is going to be really nice. Pretty good. Oh, damn. Oh, man. We are getting the first wave of... Wow. The first wave of the Chokyukoku quest... Chokyukyoku quests are going to be in the library. Wow. Wow. That's big. Oh, and you can practice Wow, that is huge. This is huge. Now you can practice these Shin quests. Okay, this is really good. So not only do you get the Shin quests in the library, we get the Shin quests in the practice areas, so you can actually start running. Of course, if you clear the practice, you won't get a clear. All right, let's see who today's transcended monster is. We should. I mean, we really got an old one. A wood type again. Oh! Oh, what's this? I know I definitely have this person. Definitely don't get much use out of it. Oh, nice art. Nice art for the Magellan, yeah. Yeah. This is good art. Okay, so we got Robot Slayer L, Mazoku Slayer L, Universe Slayer L on the main, Super Null Gravity Barrier, and Null Magic Circle uh, on the gauge. Strike Shot is a new one. Fires a cross laser in the pointed direction, and you got wall through bullet and all enemy super lightning. Three, three L Slayers. Interesting. Uh. Oh, it's a reflecting crosshair. So it does the cross laser, and then it reflects off the walls. So I mean, like the example they gave was, think about it as like Arthur's, strike shot, points, bounces, and then it does that in four directions. Okay, so now they're gonna do some merchandise stuff, which might be the signal to the end of anything interesting for today. Let me look at the schedule one more time. Yeah, that should be about it. We'll get the results for the B League, basketball results, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, so I mean that's about it. Let's see, Wyvern. That's very nice. Lost Memories. That's kind of nice. Yeah, it. I mean, I guess the problem is because we really don't see that many robot monsters in general, and Mazoku tends to be the ads or the minions in the game. So this Magellan will be probably very good on clearing up stages, minus the boss, and Gravity Barrier and Null Magic Circle is definitely not too. I don't think it's that. It's not that much of a crowded space, I don't think. So, Gravity Barrier, Null Magic Circle. Yeah, there's only 10 monsters in total that have that combo. So, for a wood type. So it certainly has the option to shine, especially with you see Goemon as the other monster. 4 wins, 4-0 for the Chiba Jets, which means we are getting 4 orbs in our boxes. Thank you, Chiba, for being a OP team. The amount of orbs we've gotten from their achievements have been way too good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's it for Monster Strike news. Same time next week. And yeah, by then I will finally be off of work. So should be able to enjoy that. There you go. It's actually a different screen there. And then let's take a look at the Lucky Mons. Ooh, Balogica. So yeah, there are the Lucky Mons for the next session. We got the Rockbird, Minazuki Ageha. Right, I think that was the child of Queen Butterfly. Itakua, Vishnu, Balogica, and Mary. Okay, let me turn on the background music. There you go. So I mean that's not too bad. But okay, let's review what was here. So I mean, of course we have Galahad tonight. Don't forget, if you want to do Galahad, then you have to clear the easier mission before you can take on the harder one. So don't skip that. I still see people doing that. We didn't get any new news for what the Don't Play Monster Strike campaign is all about. We didn't even see Ueshima Ryuhei at all today, which is actually a little bit surprising. I was expecting some trickle of news regarding that, but we didn't get any of that today. That's a surprise. I guess Mahodoba, I guess we could have guessed something like that would have happened. It's a little bit surprising. Maybe this means we're not gonna get a big wave of things until the New Year's. So probably the next big thing will be the alpha Christmas ones. But the Evo form, Gravity Barrier Warp. Let me see. Gravity Barrier Warp. Yeah, I mean, Gravity Barrier Warp isn't too crowded. We've gotten Tomoe Gozen in her Transcended form recently. That's not too bad. We also have, let's see, who else? Bina. Oh, okay. Bina. That's always interesting to see. Takasugi. Yeah, Takasugi Shinsaku. I mean, definitely has a position to shine for sure in the wood area. And of course we, the Ascended form with the Blast type, that always are the ones that get your attention. Super Mind Sweeper, super damage roll. Just being able to do so much more damage. No Magic Circle, a very nice plus alpha ability on top of that. So definitely has the opportunity to shine, I feel like. And of course, really got to see how that charge shot works. And I do believe, from what I was hearing, that if that really is essentially a lock-on glitter ball, that's going to be pretty darn strong. Don't forget to get her musics or alternate strike voices. And of course, today, do not forget to pick up your Monster Strike Day goodies. And let me see. Can I get my in-game? There we go. Don't forget about this. It's easy to forget. This is right. Like, I definitely occasionally forget to do it on my tablet. Once in a while, because there's a few days all I do are the divine quests, and then that's it for the day. But yeah, don't forget to do that. Alright, let's see what else there was. Oh, of course, floor 16. I mean, I just love these stages. It's really fun for sure. You got Abi as the new Bakuzetsu. And I mean, I think I need to know a little bit more about what's going on here, but I think you just need to clear it that many times to get it. And if you hit the weak point, bam, you got all the results. So I mean, just getting all these rewards just for clearing the quests is great. You have until its 5th appearance to get rewards, but I think it is nice, a nice unique way to get people to play the Bakuzetsu quest a little bit more than once and calling it a day like I normally do. I guess it's a little bit concerning if it ends up being a strong, difficult monster, and the population of monsters that can play it is a little bit restricted. But since it's a Bakuzetsu, it shouldn't be that bad. And of course, we have version 19.2, which will be happening on December 17th. This is a nice set of quests that will be coming up with, Ashura or... I don't know. I mean, I still remember even Yomi was being a pain in the butt at the very beginning. Fudomyo with the clone. That was definitely a unique situation where you actually, the damage output just wasn't there back then. So, it'll definitely be interesting to see. And of course, Avalon, the amount of pain. Like I still remember to this day watching Gojas play Avalon, and him and the other the players that he was playing with, just struggling to get that clear. But they did it on their second attempt, which was amazing. This is huge. Seeing the gimmicks on a quest, being able to know right away if there's going to be any bounce or pierce obstructors on the stage. That really does change how much you can do on the stage. And there are many times where if you bring the wrong set because of the bounce or pierce obstructors, that you are just stuck for the day. So that's cool to see. Searching, that's good. This quest gets so long. If you can write in Japanese, that's gonna be good. So just a nice quality of life update. And for sure, a big surprise seeing all the Shin Chokyukyoku quest in the library. Finally can actually spend my library points to see if I can actually clear these guys or not. And on top of that, you can practice, get an idea of what you need to do with the team you have on hand. Figure out if you want to cheese, right, with like Shin Shiva, for example. Figure out what the right way to do that. Figure out how to use, those manas and Excaliburs to do Shin Isis, so you're not wasting all that stamina. Playing around, getting familiarized with what you need to do for those quests. That'll be big. And of course, we got the Transcensions for Magellan. Getting all those robot or Slayer L's on the main. Of course, that does mean all of those bump combos will take advantage of that. And, the fact that you're seeing that the all enemy super lightning is there, that could be a very, very, very strong monster to clear out stages. So that will be very interesting to see how that works. And of course, the Jets doing their thing, 4-0, so we get 4 orbs. Next week's Monster Strike news will be at the same time next week. We'll see. I'll try to keep this going. I think this was nice to go over. But hopefully you've got the lucky Mons for next week. Get that ready and see how that goes. I'll definitely tighten this up a little bit, see if I can make this a little bit more efficient and cleaner, but I think this was a nice way to do some Monster Strike news, to see how that's going. So okay, so that's about it. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions for that or this. I'll make sure to take a look and then answer if there's anything new that got you confused or questioning things. Otherwise, for the I think there was a peak of like 20 or so folks watching. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Actually, I'm pretty sure most of you probably have, if you're watching this. But if you haven't, just go ahead and do that. And I think that was it. So until next time, bye bye. And I will start posting all of that stuff on the ENG Monst Twitter account, which I just realized I don't think I sent a message for before. So whoops. So thank you to all of you who are watching. Bye bye.